I'd like you to join me in giving Dr. Smith a warm welcome.
Thank you for the warm introduction. To get things underway, the Land and Primary Industries Network, which you're here to hear a little bit about, has a lot to offer people, including community, landholders, universities, industry, basically everybody. We are a state-funded government initiative, so thank you very much to the New South Wales State Government who is here tonight. That's great. We're funded for the next 8 or 9 years or so, and our network itself is made up of an amazing group of experts from 7 different universities and 2 government departments that form a collective pool of expertise where we put together projects, fund projects, and support projects that help put forward targeted land management that will increase our ability to decarbonise on the land and in primary industries. So what does that actually look like? We have Professor Ben Smith, who is a world-class climate modelling expert who can tell you how your model to assess your carbon number might not be so great, but here's how we could improve it and make it better to perhaps include things like accounting for biodiversity as well. Say, for instance, if we ever get to that point. But better data in, better data out helps you decarbonise, helps you potentially make money. So that's it in layman's terms. We also have experts from our other universities, including land-based circular economy from the University of Wollongong. I mention that in particular because we have our Wollongong colleagues here tonight, but because of the work that Zhenjun does in waste heat recovery and circular economy on dairy farms, a very pertinent issue for the Southern Highlands and South Coast, and how you're going to move forward to actually decarbonise with your businesses. Other areas of interest include sustainable native landscapes, sustainable bioproducts. So everybody has a home biochar maker, I hear. So if you're interested to talk to us about biochar, please do, as well as carbon abatement horizons, and even understanding how urban trees in your CBD or central living areas can actually sequester carbon and improve emissions reduction. That's the kind of experts that we have. That's what we talk about. How do we do that? We've got focus areas. They're important. If you would like to see more slides afterwards, please let me know and I can email them to you. But these have been key areas of focus that we've designed across our consortium that support projects and how we move forward. But what you want to hear about is the actual projects. We funded a round of projects in 2023, early 2024, which are now underway. Some of them are completing now. We've done a research project on optimizing pig diets. So if you feed pigs different things, you get different results in terms of emissions. We have funded a project in advancing sustainable practices in food delivery. So looking at how we can power trucks differently to deliver people who need food in a non-profit partnership. Really pertinent project that I should mention tonight, given the situation in Queensland, that we have funded the low carbon project for emergency housing. So this is building a temporary house out of sustainable materials that can be deployed rapidly in emergency situations, but then also be taken away rapidly, and it's not going to cause an impact to the environment compared to things that are brought in from China when we have these emergency events and we need to house people. Really important project, and I can talk to you more about that later. But my quick question to cover off, has anybody ever tried saltbush fed lamb? Couple of hands. Well done. Okay. Did you know that this crop might sequester more carbon on your property than you thought? There you go. We've got a project for you. So the findings from that project are just starting. So we will have more information for you soon. If you're considering growing saltbush, making some additional money from your sheep or your grazing flock, herd, etc., please talk to us because we'll let you know how that research is going and whether you might be able to sequester more carbon in your crop that is feeding your animals.